I just want to get rid of.
How's it going? That's a squeaky chair. All right, it's about that time. I'm going to jump over here. Hello and welcome. And we are back in our single player world. I need to change my background for gameplay to something that's got black borders on the top, so that that's not what I need to be. Video settings, then I need to go to other, and then I can go full screen on. So I don't really have a major plan. I have changed texture pack. This is Jacoba's Fantasy. It's inspired by Super Nintendo RPGs. I like it. It's definitely got that pixel vibe to it. Still looks very pretty. Part of the plan is we're not going to go to the end right now. I need an Elytra. We're not going there yet. Vanilla run speed is so slow. I'm actually used to having like an Elytra, and on other servers that you have other things. Who is I do want to take a moment and I want to shout out some people. These are the people that I am actually presently lurking in the background of their streams. Enter. She's currently playing The Sims 4. She's also an artist. She does amazing art. She does work for like the Fallout, like a lot of Fallout type art. I'm also lurking with Babbitt Things. Why? She's currently playing House Flipper. She's also an artist. She's 18 plus, but very cozy to kind of just hang out and watch. Like you could throw her on in the background and it be doing something else, and it's really great vibes. The last person is I want to give a shout out to is they are currently Digital Ducky. Enter. They were doing some art on stream. They actually just rated out to Carol Miami. So there you go. So we won't be rating to them later. So yeah, so we're just going to hop back to this. Today, I want to decide on where we are taking. Gonna dig out a spot for a. It's got to be in the mountain somewhere. Also, I went through and updated the wall with all of the new followers. Shout out to Chase Ho H-O, I don't know, Mikey Q, Kangoo's Honk, and I'm Not Jonathan. Thank you all so much for following. This puts us at 83, so yeah, this whole hallway will take us down quite a ways. So when we get to here, I don't know how many it'll actually be when we get to here, because I don't know how I'm going to do the corners yet, because I can't put signs here and here. So we go like 1, 2, so I can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah. But for now, put some tree mending. We could go searching for diamonds and whatnot, maybe after, since I like to myrtlate myself somewhere. We need to get the... This is very heavy music for that'd be bad. How much time is in this? 3 hours? Oh yeah, over 3 hours for background music, so that'll be good. So I want to get the librarian villagers from here I want to take them from here, and I've got quite a few. I want to take them from here and go somewhere else with them. That's going to require mine carts, and I need a destination to take them to. So, look at that turtle. At some point I'll come over here and I'll decorate this better. I want to build a nice crane for the logs, and not that it's a really shallow port. It's a big body of water area. But who knows, maybe I'll, behind where the port is, we could have a ship. After building that one ship, I know that these are way too small and way too short. Maybe we'll build a better port back there, and then have like, this is more like a fishing area. I need to add a bunch of barrels and stuff just for texture. That'll come in time. Ignore my super messy bed behind me. In other news, Monday we'll be moving companies coming to help move stuff from the sea cans back into the house, so that'll be nice. Maybe. Oh, but unfortunately, I just kind of come down here. Yeah, I can't really. I mean, I could. These are stairs, aren't they? Yes. I could. I need to go pick those up. Just one and one? Where should, oh, there they are. I was gonna say there should be more. That's two. Where's the last one? It's way up there, isn't it? That's too far in. So, well, we got some more cobblestone, so. So I'm going to go get some dirt to build kind of a path this way. I think it might go down, do a stair down, and then a stair down, and then over this way we'll have it go into... I have an idea of how I want to design the library now. I've been playing around in other worlds, and I came up with the design in my head. It's a lot less material intensive than my grand room that I wanted to build, but it'll work out. Where's my dirt? Issue is going to be getting them up here, but I can worry about that after. This is 100% just an aesthetic room. It might be a case of what I end up doing is I think that's going to be high enough. Yeah, to just kind of step down here one, then. Hello, Saffron. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I saw you sent a snap, but I didn't really check. I was coming up with what I was doing in my head for the night. Oh, okay. That's all good. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. Ooh, what are you having for supper? I just ate my supper, so. Oh, can I do this? No, I can't see enough of it. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So today we're going to work on making a library. First, I got to dig out a giant room. Good old chicken and potatoes. That's a good meal, though. That's a healthy meal. Okay, so I want to go 1, 2, 3. Is that how I'm doing? Is that how I'm doing everything else? Usually in 3s? Yeah, usually 3s. So we'll go over 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, so I need to go over 4. So it's 3 wide wood. And then I had chicken nuggets and shouldn't be so hard. I just ate chicken nuggets and pierogies. That's the name of that food. Pierogies. Okay, and then one more. Okay. I'm gonna go up at least one more. So there'll be a light there. And this is going to be... This is going to be completely opened up. So I'm going to take out all the rest of this. So yeah, hopefully soon streaming will become more of a regular thing for me. I'm already booked for a couple weddings. I'm booked for a wedding on February 4th already. So that's a thing. And then across. Just gonna take this out one more block. I gotta look at how I'm doing all this. I don't even know what kind of wood I've got going on here. Is that a pit? No. This music sounds like Disney music. Okay, so what kind of wood? So this is spruce log, obviously, because I use a lot of spruce. So let's go get the spruce log, get this kind of framed out, so I know where everything's got to go. And then dig out the giant chasm in the center. For the library. Do I need cobblestone? I could put the cobblestone back in there. Wood. That's not. Oh wow, that's what I need. Ooh. I'm getting low on. I'm gonna have to harvest from my spruce farm there. Not what I want. That's also not what I want to have happen. Music sounds very much like a Disney music. So that'll be a light, like my fancy inset. So it's cobblestone wall, and then deep slate, chiseled deep slate at the top. Okay, so I need to. Okay, let's dig into this a little bit. that's something else I should really set up on this server, this world, is I should get a lava generator going. Oh, this big vein. So I tried using like a seed map thing to kind of give me an idea of what direction to go in the end for an elytra, or just to find a city and then find an elytra. Unfortunately, the seed is very broken because of the age of the seed. So I don't think that's going to work for me, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of a hallway in. So we'll do that also in I just dug up all of this dirt, but I did. Well, actually, this was coal, so that's why I dug this floor up. Okay, so that's to there. So I don't need to go any higher than that with this because I will be changing the floor. But I want to. One, three. So right here. Here and here will go up. Dang it. Come on. Like that, and then up here we're going to go that's wrong. It's got to be here. I can already tell how much my style has changed since I started playing on like a server with others. Because I already know that my building style is drastically different now. And how I want this to actually look. Oh, I can't do it like that. I have to let my dog in. 1 second. So we're going to change this design. Now he's not scratching at the door. So now I don't need to let him. filling in because this should actually work. It goes like this. Let's go get some other materials. Not having a shulker box for this kind of sucks, but at the same time, also need to get us some and take all of those. And then we need deep slate. We're not going to do the chisel deep slate. We're just going to do this and this. And then lighting. Lighting. Bows, flowers, lighting. It's been so long since I played on here that so much has changed. Then what if I do this? Yep, that's the play. still need to decide what I'm doing for floor through here. But saving these channel points for... Yeah, you want your name on the drift car. I need to decide what color and font I'm going to do anybody that does that. I thought about doing individual colors, but then I'd have to get all the different colors in vinyl, and then if I can't get a color, then I just gotta decide what color. I gotta figure out the rest of the color scheme for the car first, and then I should be golden from there. Actually, what I'm gonna do here... here. I'm hoping that a few people actually push to kind of get their names on the drift car, because I think it'd be cool. And I'll either do it screen name or personal name. I'll leave it up to whoever redeems. That could have hurt. Yeah, for you they're both the same, but I know people that they're not quite the same. Like my real name and my screen name are two very different things. And you don't have to feel bad about your building on stream. This is everything in this world is what I've built on stream. And I remember my first streams trying to build this house. I don't remember what I used. Is that bone? Did I use bone? I can't remember if I used bone. The house, it's different. Multiple stories, kind of a loft upstairs for a bedroom. And I've got lots of dirt. We'll go this way. Hopefully no skeletons, shoots me down while I'm out here. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these now. I might take those down because I'm not a big fan of how they look. Like, I like the more subdued. They do look nicer. I might get my way up there. And it's on top of, like, it's in a snow biome, so it snows when it rains up here. Well, that's a thing that happened. Where's my sword? There is no mob spawning. What the heck? There they are. Oh, missed. What did he drop me? The bow is very strong. I need to also like convert all of this to grass instead of stone. So that's a thing I need to do at some point too. I've got dirt out here to do it. I think I moved the dirt on and off stream. I moved dirt out here off stream in between things. But a lot of my building just comes from experimentation and then just taking what I'm good at, making hallways, and then just making more hallways. And I don't even know why I got good at making hallways through mountains, of all things. Again. I don't know how, but it's a thing that happens. I need to get better at listening to myself in a monitor. I'm just not a fan of it. So then I could actually put my headphone over my ear and then still hear myself. Can I fall one more time? I've done some other things off camera, so it's not a fully, totally... I don't get how I'm falling off when I'm falling off on a wave. I guess if I'm standing on the block that I'm digging up, I'm gonna fall off. Okay, well there's only like 2 or 3 more things to do, so we'll do that. Then we'll go back to some detailing and dig in a bigger hole to build a library in it. To then eventually move my librarian villagers up here somehow. I'm probably gonna have to do a tunnel by a rail cart and then do a water elevator to shoot them up and then block off the water elevator after. That sounds like a future problem. Howdy, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope your Thursday's going well. Just got home. That's always fun. Fire protection 2 chainmail boots. String can go in here. I think that's going to go elsewhere. And then bones are in here, or did I move bones? I didn't get bones from that guy. Your Thursday afternoon sucked. That's not good. That's never a good thing when your day sucks. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't need any more dirt, so dirt can all go in here. I don't know how much to make end stone. Steaks, stones. It's all good. I will have to check it out after. Maybe some sandstone. Well, I think all of the sandstone is more like it all has the same top texture. Diorite, andesite. I forgot a lot of. Do some polished andesite. I need. Right. I'll take those. Blackstone's too dark. It was good. It was a good day. Kind of quiet, but it's the time of the year, so soul sand, soul soil. It really wasn't busy at work. It was fairly quiet, fairly mundane. Polished andesite. Plate tiles, plate brick. Plate brick. Somewhere. It will. Oh yeah, I got lots of bookshelves. I can do this. This will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Do I want cut copper slabs for flooring? That should be lots for flooring for there. Okay, and I needed stone brick. Need this, and then I need a little bit of nether brick. It'll pick up. It's just the season. It's just quiet right now because of the season. I don't know why I made a bunch of polished andesite. I might do polished andesite for the floors. This song is so very I don't even know if it's chill or if it's just weird. Put this here. I think because this is going to be stairs, so I'm going to have to extend this down a little ways. This sounds almost like Halo. Golden Carrot's not going to mine the stone. I didn't bring any No, I kept those. I can finish this one out too. It looks weird there, but that's fine. Go like that. Need to do something here. So and now polished andesite. You want this texture pack now? That is the one really nice thing about Java on PC is you can just change texture packs like really easily. And I appreciate you lurking in the background. It has a very pixely feeling to it, and it looks it just changes. Like the polished granite, the andesite, and the diorite all look different. Like they're different looking styles. I've got you in here. I better have you in here. There you are. I need to grab some cobblestone stairs. This music might need to change. It is very... It is very, very interesting. So copper is going to go in here. Cut copper we're going to put down here. We'll put this in here and this in here. I don't have a food chest down here. I have my food chest up here. I'll just put this in here for the time being. Because I'm going to need to make a whole bunch of... Do I have a whole bunch of? Composter. You'll, when the time comes, you'll really love how like this texture pack makes the crafting table look like a bit more 3D, and it's so cool. I do not have a whole bunch of for barrels. And I also need to get... Oops, what's here? My vendor, torn open, dying. This is how I will make my water elevator, so that's no big deal. Wait, do I have chain? My head's got multiple, doesn't it? Yeah. Projectile protection, feather falling free. My old bow and iron sword. I've got Bowie. I don't know how bright this is gonna look. I need to see how it looks on my camera. It's very bright. The village is over here. The village on the other side of this. If you go past here, and there's a village over here. There's a sunken ship. Another sunken ship over here. I might build a ship kind of out here somewhere. I am thinking up here I'm going to make a airship dock, so it might come in this way and land in here, be unloaded. I have a bunch of detailing to do. And this is Professor Bubbles, curator of the Room of Maps. I'm gonna go put all this stuff away and then. Nope. I think I've died a few times. I've got some spare diamond armor. Hey, look, it's Rodney. Sherry's business. Don't have enough to make this into netherite yet, so I guess I should just go back to what I was doing and working on. I need to unload all this extra excess cobble. That's one thing I need to do. And I need cobble stairs, so I'll do this, and I'm going to make a bunch of cobble stairs, because that's what I need to do. That's what I was doing. My brain, eventually it functions. At some point I need to move my armor and blacksmith villager. I need my spruce logs to go down, come up, and then so we'll get those. I think tomorrow's gonna be a day of collecting spruce. So I need one more of those. Probably certain I've got I mean, I can do a polished, smooth, or regular basalt. Stone mist, that's stone mist. That's regular stone, that's sticks, special dirts. But I had a cobblestone mist. Miscellaneous stone, oh, it was all white concrete. That's very good. Oh, hey, look, name tags. I'll move stuff around. But that's one other thing I've done off stream is just moved stuff around where it's supposed to be. I had spruce logs on me. Not so silly. I watch a lot of TikToks of guys that build, and then I see them and I'm like, man, I can't build for crap. Okay, so what I need to do is get some regular stone, get up there, and then just fill it in. Put a light in there, so there's more light there. And then we will go like this, and it's going to open up into a large room. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so that means post 1, 2, 3, and post. Here we go, bang, bang, bang. This. We'll need to match this to the other side, and then we'll need to make sure we make it square. It's not the most exciting Minecraft building stream. Yep, he's doing one more. Knew it. That, and then we need to do right. Beam 1, 2, 3, and then the beam, and then but the beam. So this wall is here. So then this is already sunk in. So 1, 2, 3. Dang it. This roof needs to go up. May take a little bit to get sorted out properly, but ads aren't too bad, are they? They're okay. They're not ridiculous. I haven't really looked at the ad settings for ever. So okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then beam. slowly coming together. It'll take shape soon enough. That's not what I wanted. Mm. Dang it. I need to take this out. Put this here. Put this back. I don't know if I want to do strip spruce. Dang it. Hmm. Okay, so we're starting to get the basic gist of it here. Well, we're gonna have a big, wide open glass area. Because why not? In fact, we're going to just do it right from here. Let me get this cleaned up so I can see just what it is we have to work with here. Kind of thought this was going to be too high up for it, but And this needs to be dug out one more. I need to make a bunch of barrels for the look. I need to decide what I want to do for the... I think I might go more spruce. One more single chain. Fill this like so. I am thinking more and more it's going to be stripped spruce for the pillars in here. Just these two are going to have these light fixture things. The rest are going to be inset lights in the ceiling with the proper walls through here and then under here. So you have spruce. So let's do the spruce. And this span here is just going to be glass. Should still work out, I hope. This music has like those weird Final Fantasy type vibes. I thought I had more space, but I guess not. Which is okay, because we're going to be just... It's gonna work. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine, don't you know? these two. Oh, they see me, do they? Wait, what is up with your... Can I get close enough to hear you? Oh, it's just the armor you're wearing. Drop some golden armor. Should go out and do a... Look at all those creepers. This bow had a flame on it, didn't it? I can't pick it up because I'm full. Power 3 on breaking 3. What else? I'll get rid of more. How the down boy. 52 string. Oh, I was gonna move the string. That's why. Okay, let's ouch. Run back to the house and we'll unpack a bunch of the stuff we don't need. Oh. We'll pick up a bunch of glass because we're gonna need glass now. Decide what I'm gonna do for floor because now it's gonna have to be glass of ways. This all the way across needs to be glass, solid glass. cobblestone. You don't need these. Those can go there. Spruce fence. Jungle fence, crimson fence, jungle fence, dark oak fence, spruce fence. I need more spruce fence. I do need to go cut down some spruce trees to continue this, but I need glass. I have glass, right? I do have glass. Here we put this and that. And craftables we put that. We're gonna put this in there and this in there and this in there for the time being. String goes over here with wool and knitted. I don't need the nether brick anymore, so we can go back here. Make another half stack of these, and then that. I am going to do this because the music is kind of this something a little bit more upbeat. We're going to go down and we're going to put the glass in. I don't know what I'm doing for ceiling yet, but I know how the okay, and then this is that's a unique one because that's like a freeway light. What the heck? I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to dang it. I'll need to like fill this section in with a bunch of just regular stone after, but because this should go. Oh yes, that makes sense now. Sounds like music from the Sims, like menu screen. Again. Maybe I. This. Not the same on this end. We're gonna do this. And I think after that, I can get away with doing something like this section area here can just be cobblestone, which I now have enough to make a pathway, get across. I'll have to bring more. Then that way, actually, if I dig out the rest of this where I need to, right away we'll be doing the actual. Need to get more spruce. I think we'll do. I need to come up with and complete the flooring. And there's still. Okay, so this is where it's going to change a tiny bit. Goes in there, and then this all gets filled in when we put the lights in, detail the roof, sprinkle down here. Oh yeah, there's concession of more than 20. Okay, let's go get how much of this can I actually do right now. Dang it. I want to use this right now.
But you the one that's fucking crazy, and it's time for me to run. Yeah, it's time for me to go. I will stick around.
Getting there. We need to do final detailing. I need to make the side on the flooring. I need 15 barrels. I need to figure out how I'm getting my villagers up here. So I need 15 barrels. I need a floor. I need to do the lights, which I know what I'm doing for the lights. They gotta let my dog in. One second. now. I actually don't think it's big enough to have more than like 2 or 3 librarians in there, so it'll be fine. Out of that, this can go back in here. I do have lots of this, so I can make it out of this.
If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you.
Those. I didn't even need the oak log. Okay, so now I need to decide on the floor. Glass can go away. And put the spruce fence away. These away in the lighting. I got a lot of shroom light, so we'll use shroom light because that's what I got. Conveniently got those back. And then I think I might be able to get enough out of this because this will give me 30. I need 6. There's 6. So I don't know if it's quite enough, but on the list. Like, I believe this is a basalt and diorite combination. What have I got? How much have I got for birchwood? What have I got for raw birchwood? I got enough. I'm gonna go with a birchwood floor. Floor is very basic, but it's gonna be just a basic floor. Without the birch floor, it's going to be very dark in here. So now we're going to go to my math doesn't math real good, so I definitely need more of this. So 4, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Okay. That's not what I want. Almost done. Put this back, grab the bookcases, and we shall grab the grab more copper, cut copper. That's way more than I need, but take all of these. We'll finish up the ceiling. So Monday, stuff gets moved in, and then I will definitely be keeping everybody in the loop. If you haven't already, I strongly suggest you join my Discord server. Dang it. Can I put... I don't think it'll matter if I put light source behind. I would need to knock this wall out and have it as glass instead as well. There, a bit of like an epic library type room. That was not quite 2 hours of actual work. And what I can do, I can always check where things line up, and I can always dig down, and then what I might do is I might dig down, like do like a unique, nice, cool. Can you wait like 5 minutes, bud? Could you wait 5 minutes? And then I'll be finished. You lie down? Or do you feel that badly? Okay. I will be right back. Okay. 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 All right, I'm back. Unfortunately, that's kind of pretty much the end of the stream. Once again, yeah, I'll be figuring out what I'm going to do in the next 2 followers. I'm going to do corners, and I've got 3 corners. But yeah, it's going to be well over a couple hundred by the time we're actually exiting out. So we're golden. Yeah, we're going to leave it there, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time.